how did you get into coding games engines for games? I'm trying to get into it, but don't really know how to start. So I started. I think just as I finished university, I was like, I had a little gap between before I started my first job, and I was like, I kind of want to learn some C++ because I knew I was going into a C++ role, and I was like, just try making games. I've always kind of like on the side been playing around with games. I played around with like C# XNA. I played around with some Emscripten stuff, some Three.js stuff, and I always like the idea of just building stuff. I've always enjoyed building engines more than games. Like I like the idea of like solving all like the low level problems and building out APIs and kind of, creating all the building blocks. Actually building a game is probably harder, and we've linked. Exciting. So yeah, I guess I've kind of just always played around with it. I think if you want somewhere to start, it's kind of hard to know where to start, because you kind of got to decide whether you want to build an engine or a game. But having built an engine, I attempted to build an engine before. I think unless you're building a game alongside it, it's very hard to know what to focus on and where, whether it's going to be any good, because you don't actually have anything driving it. So I would definitely just start building small games. If you want to do C++, then it's like Raylib or SFML or SDL or something like that, which kind of gives you a lot of the primitives. Just get blocks moving around and then be like, okay, I've built like a clone of Flappy Birds or something. How do I do that with just OpenGL or DirectX? And you can kind of build out a path from there, I guess.